Right now I want to show you a comparison between the Garmin Rino series of GPS and integrated radio units. First we have here is the Rino 120, which is one of the original ones, which came with a Rino 110, the 120 as you see, and the 130. Next we have the Rino 520 HCX, which is actually an evolution of a previous version, which it was the Rino 520, and that also had the Rino 530. And in front of me here you have the Rino 520 HCX and Rino 530 HCX in that series. And then finally we have the new Rino 600 series, which has a 610, a 650, and a 655T. If you look at these units, the main thing you'll notice is the difference in the screen sizes. This Rino in the 100 series range has a screen with the 1.4 by 1.4 inch size. The 520 and 530 or the 500 series has a 1.3 by 1.7 inch screen. And then the Rino 600 series has a 1.43 by 2.15. And the reason this one has a larger screen is because it's a touch screen. It's actually a trans-reflective 65K color TFT screen. The 500 series has a 256 level color TFT screen, and then here in the 100 series you have the 4 level grayscale. The dimensions of the units differ a bit. The Rino 600 series, all the way from base to the tip of the antenna, stands about 7.5 inches. It has a width of 2.4 and a depth of 2.2. The Rino 5 series has an overall height also of 7.5 inches with a width of 2.3 and a depth of 1.8. And then the 100 series has an overall height of 7 inches to the top of this antenna, and it has a width of 2.3 and a depth of 1.6. But if you turn these units on the side, you can see when you have these batteries all included into the back of these units, the depths do vary a bit more as well. You can see the Rino 100 series has that triangular shaped battery. The 500 series has this large add-on battery here. And then the new 600 series has a battery with the spine clip on it as well. The 600 series has the ability to be purchased with a 5 megapixel camera in the Rino 655T, and both the 650 and 655T include a rechargeable battery pack, whereas the 610 only works with a AA battery pack. As with the 500 series, you can get this rechargeable battery or a AA battery pack. But in the 100 series, you have to use this alkaline AA battery pack on the back. On the 100 series Rhinos, you can see this 4-pin plug that lets you power the unit plus transfer data from back and forth from your computer. On the 500 series, you have this USB plug to transfer data, plus at the bottom of the battery you can see the connection point for powering the unit. Then on the 600 series, you have this mini USB transfer point to and from your computer. Plus you have this 2-pin plug which lets you either recharge the rechargeable battery or power the unit directly off of a 12-volt cigarette lighter or wall socket. Coming back around to the front, you can see here the on-off batteries on these two units that I have turned around is up the top here. So let's just press that one on and then press this one on. If I can get it in the light. There it goes. This one coming on? Nope. Okay, so these two are on, and now on the Rino 600 series you have the on-off battery on the side here. So you just press that one and hold until that one fires up. Did you get that one started? Nope. There we go. So there are the 3 units all starting up, and you can see the clarity of the screens here. The touch screen on the 600 series can be used just by touching it, obviously. But I'll show more about that in a different video. The 500 series uses the buttons on the bottom to go up and down, and then you hit into it to enter into each cell that you want to use. And the same principle works here on the grayscale screen of the 100 series. Another difference between the units is weight. The 100 series weighs in around the 7.6 ounces with batteries. The 500 series weighs in around the 10.3 ounces with the battery pack, which is the rechargeable battery pack. And then the 600 series weighs in around 11.3 with the rechargeable battery pack and about 12.2 with batteries, the AA battery pack with batteries. So the only other real difference here as well, other than these sizes and the button functions that I've talked about, is the screen display or the resolution. The 600 series has a 160 by 240 pixels. The 500 series has a 176 by 220 pixel. Then the 100 series has a 160 by 160 pixels. So there are a lot of other differences that you can look up online when you do a bit of comparison. Differences in waypoints and routes and memory, how you load these. 600 series has some internal memory, but differs between units, and also takes some micro SD cards for extra memory, but it doesn't take it on the 610. Then the 500 series also has memory available for micro SD, and then the 100 series differ between the units, but usually uses just the internal memory. So that's a quick overview of comparing the Garmin Rino series units that are currently available.